Welcome to David Attenborough's Sound of Death. Part 1, the beginning. You alright?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Yeah? You still there? Still doing a live?
Sure, why not? Sounds like fun.
I was actually asking the idiots that were listening to us. Still alive? You alright out there? Not drowned in the bath? Got swallowed up by your own effluence?
Hope not. Keep away from that loofah. I don't appreciate the things that you and Jenga have been saying about the bath, by the way.
Oh, more things have come to light about the bath.
Oh.
Person who I thought shared the bath with their significant other, they do not share the bath.
Sorry, we got that wrong.
I'm
not.
I'm
sorry that you got that wrong.
Yeah. It was my interpretation. I own it.
Good.
It's my bad. My very bad, guys.
Alright, do you want to clarify that situation then?
So what actually happens is, one is bathing, the other sits on the floor and talks to them. Yeah, that...
I'm pretty sure that was clear from what you said the first time round. Because that's how I had understood what you'd said.
Yeah, but they said to me, oh, I'm in the bath with the... And I take that to mean you are bathing together.
In the same bath. I see, right.
But, hey-ho.
I mean, there is one way we could clear it up. We could just go back and listen to the other podcasts.
Oh, God, no.
Who's going to do that, though,
No.
eh? Pure loons.
I have done that 3 times already. Don't want again. I've listened to my own voice so much in the past year.
Now you know how the rest of us feel.
So yeah, that is our equivalent of the Daily Mail retraction, which happens every day. Bathers! It's still a bit mucky. Like, you can see the scum visibly floating on top. But
at least...
and also, still don't be jizzing and, you know, moiping.
Moip.
Moip. For anyone who doesn't know what moip is, that is the vaginal lubricant emitted by a lady what is happy.
Yeah, in this case, as a verb, a doing word.
I can't remember if I actually invented it. If I did, I certainly got it from somewhere. But I consider it an onomatopoeia, just because I can imagine.
Oh, okay, yeah,
yeah.
All right.
You can just imagine, like, if it was mayhaps embodied and became, I don't know, like a slime creature. You just imagine it saying moip, moip.
Or if it was a Pokemon. I think it could only say its own name.
Yeah. Gosh, Misty, what's that?
Oh, no.
Brock, why are you dribbling? From both of those.
Both of those.
If you ever thought we were good people, you were wrong.
Yeah.
You were wrong. Take that, childhood. Ooh, right in the soft childhood.
Right in the soft, delicate childhood. I was going to say a different word, which would definitely not have been appropriate for that.
No. Go on.
Nope.
Damn it. Well, we'll just have to put that on the DVD extras.
Yeah. Outtakes for the Christmas special.
We come to yet another day where we are unable to make yet another dollar.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with YouTube's restrictive advertising.
No.
Just the fact we don't get very many people listening to us, frankly.
Understandable from...
Yeah, you've just heard.
From an objective point of view, it's understandable why we don't get many listeners.
Yeah. We talk about Misty getting
down.
Getting...
You've got to pop that P.
Pop.
Down.
Pop that P, baby.
Yeah, learn that from the Rowan Atkinson School of Vocab.
Definitely.
Yep. Bob.
Always inflate the cheeks for Bob.
Bob. Because otherwise, how do you know that they're bobbing?
Yes. In this particular
In
one,
other news,
I wanted to return to something that myself, Hefty, just in case you haven't remembered me. Hello, I'm Hefty Cleft. 36 24 36. That's my address.
it's an odd road name.
It is. Really weird postcode. anyone living outside the UK will just be confused by postcode.
It's a zip code.
Zip code. Because you gotta quickly get there.
Yep.
Ooh, zip.
Move swiftly.
Ooh. So going back to the Metro Rush Hour Crush and Letters sections, because I feel that sometimes, maybe have a think about things that you're going to be sending into a newspaper. Just maybe think that other people are going to read these and have their own vague interpretations on them.
You think people don't know that the letters they write to a newspaper might be read by someone else?
I genuinely don't think they do in some cases. Especially when it comes from Shy Girl in Black, who is afraid to ask someone's name, but will happily allow millions... Well, millions? Was it millions? It's probably a million distribution.
Probably.
Potential.
Well, let's bear in mind that this paper is made up of stuff that is available just on the wire. So you get
on the line.
So you get similar papers with the same content all over the world.
True. So yeah,
I remember visiting for work Australia, seeing the local version of the Metro on the trains there, and basically the same content as the UK ones.
Nice.
So
I imagine their rush hour crush are just like, oh, fit bird on the bus. I wanted to slime you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saw you on the beach, want to give you a proper routing.
I didn't speak up at the time because you looked to be asleep. I did not want to disturb you with my ardent sexual advances. Dark-haired guy, grey fleece. Speaking of dark-haired guy, grey fleece, hey, he's written to this UK rush hour crush as well.
Oh yeah, what did he say?
Who the goddamn thunk it? You were the dark-haired girl going down the escalator at Hyde Park Corner on Friday about 2 p.m. I was on the opposite escalator. We could not stop staring. Drink?
That doesn't seem like a normal interaction.
Yeah. What I think dark-haired guy, grey fleece, has done is he's begun staring at a woman, and she's begun staring back out of sheer terror, thinking,
what are you looking at?
What is this man going to do? And he has gone, oh, she quite clearly wants a bit of this fleece. Big enough for two, baby.
Do you think he's completely misread that situation?
I think quite a lot of rush hour crush are misreading situations.
Yeah, true.
Oh, woman, you looked at me. Drink sometime? No, you fucking freak. Stop it.
No, you had something crawling out of your ear.
This next one is... Well, let's read it out. To the battlefield woman, with long dark hair and lovely brown eyes. You make me smile when I think of you.
Uh-huh.
I'd love to get to know you. From Man on a Train.
Oh my goodness, that's fantastic.
Nothing sinister there.
Man on Train. How specific?
I query Battlefield Woman. Because there's a video game series called Battlefield.
Yeah.
Were they in army khakis? Did they have some kind of army corps badge?
Were they in fatigues, perhaps?
Yeah, some kind of identifier. Or did she just look particularly world-weary, like she'd been dragged backwards through an edge, as we might say in Yorkshire?
Yorkshire.
At time of recording, yesterday was Yorkshire Day, so A up, Chuck, and other Yorkshireisms.
Yeah, exactly. Flat caps and whippets.
Indeed, this will be going out a long time after Yorkshire Day.
Yeah.
For anyone wondering, Yorkshire Day is one of those made-up days where people just made something up and get carried away with it, and it's an excuse for you to pay £1 at work to dress up as a Yorkshire person, or not in a uniform. Something you do not have an issue with. Some of us are shirt and tie monkeys. Well, shirt and trouser monkeys.
I was going to say, where's the time?
I don't wear ties. Fuck ties.
Yeah,
What?
but you're never sure if they're a boy or not.
Hey! Oh!
Because ties! It's a homonym!
T-I-E-T-H-A-I. T-I-E-T-H-A-I. If I've got to explain it, you don't deserve it. As the vicar said.
Yes! Excellent. Excellent.
Speaking of which, sort of combining a few of these things, we'll go back to the Rush Hour Crush. Petite blonde woman, young and athletic, in gym gear, with a sweaty Betty bag. Very pretty with cute glasses. We take the same journey, a southwest train to Vauxhall, then the Victoria line. I'm in love. Please read this. Trousers and white shirt. You will know you looked at me.
Wow. Yeah, you're right. That one sounds desperately like he's projecting. Or she is projecting their own ideas of what's happening.
Again, you will know you looked at me.
You looked at me. I saw you making eye contact.
I saw you looking at me. You must love me the way I love you.
So, what I quite like about Rush Hour Crush, and that one demonstrated it very adequately, was how ultra specific some of them can be. You'll have things like it was 2:17 on the eastbound Vauxhall train. I was in the third carriage in the 7th seat from the front, and you were wearing this specific thing, and I saw you, and I hoped perhaps that you had noticed me, and then you just realise that you're just describing somebody in a crowd, and even if they had noticed you, maybe they just saw you staring at them.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, hang on, sorry, I'm going to have to be a little bit rude for a second.
Be rude.
I'm going to...
Get that dick out! You get them butts out! Ah, dick and butts.
That's not rude. I mean to do that every day anyway. Whenever someone's asked for it.
Got to check in the mirror.
Got it. Yep. Sorry, right, I'm back.
Very common.
Until you hear the vibrations once more. Maybe I'll turn those off as well. If I can.
Oh wait, not those kind of vibrations.
I never turn those off. So yeah, that was one set of Rush Hour Crushes.
Yeah,
Okay.
What?
Let's do some more of these first. Go on.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the first set of Rush Hour Crushes. What else we got?
We move on to another day. To the young, dark, handsome guy in the number 66 bus going to Leytonstone. I got off at Somerville Road. We caught each other's eye. You came and stood next to me on the bus. I got a whiff of your aftershave. Let's meet up. Kazza, Romford.
Alright, Kaz.
Kazza! I highlight this one because it brings to mind tall, dark and handsome. I've always wondered, when you say dark...
Yes.
Is it like, is it to do with skin coloration? Is it to do with hair colour? Is it to do with what's the best thing about having sex with 28-year-olds? There's 20 of them. Because you see, that is dark in a different way.
That's dark in a whole other way, yeah.
Yeah.
Or perhaps they're broody, perhaps they're walking around in long rows with their hood up, and they've got like bags under their eyes, and then they kill a load of younglings, and then they turn to the dark side.
Kazza, if you are listening, write back in. You define what you mean by dark.
Yeah.
I need more information.
Leave us without ambiguity.
I will do this in the accent because it originates from Glasgow, from simply the letter J. To the beautiful girl with a gorgeous dimpled smile who travels from Kirkwood. Simply, woo woo.
That's not even like an... That barely breaks the ice. That's not like an introduction, it's not a, hey, how you doing?
What you have done there, Jay, is you have wolf whistled by the medium of text.
Yeah, you have. Yeah.
You have possibly been slightly sexually offensive without even making a noise. Well done.
That's some excellent work.
Good on that person. Now this one starts out a little bit sort of classic. Dearest Amanda.
Oh.
Sorry I got off the tube on Friday at Stockwell. Get in touch with your singer-songwriter friend. I love your laughter. Robbie, West Norwood. This is what some of them are like as well. So some of them are very plain and boring, like Kazza.
Yeah.
Some of them are uber descriptive. Some of them are just bullet points, which we're kind of going to get to next. Some of them are Jay from Glasgow. And then there's some of these which will attempt to be semi-poetic or classic sounding, but exceptionally brief. Like, I feel there's a tale here
Yeah.
that is to be told.
Like, how does he know Amanda's name?
Mm.
Now, obviously, if you're having a conversation with someone, that's probably the first thing you say is, hey, my name's Amanda, if your name is Amanda.
Exactly. My advice to Robbie from West Norwood would be, the next time you are put in a situation where you are getting to know a woman and you or her are maybe about to go, all you need to say is, oh, named person, I'd really find it lovely to meet up with you again. Could I possibly take your phone number? Also somebody.
I've heard that's how it should be done.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's where I've been going wrong.
Always remember, also somebody.
If you can get it down into like less than a second,
if you can get it down, girls.
Phrasing. If you can get that whole phrase down into less than a second, I think you're probably doing it right. More chance of it hitting home.
Hitting tonsils at least. What? Okay.
Go on, give us the bullet points.
This comes from blonde girl, tattoos, red top, tanned brown haired guy, wearing a striped singlet, track pants and tan suede, Nike high tops, carrying a hoodie with a tattooed quote on your right arm. We got on at Brixton, both went Piccadilly eastbound. I got off at Piccadilly Circus. I thought you were so attractive you made my heart beat out of my chest. I wish I'd said hello.
Yep, that's just a list of clothes.
Yeah.
And then...
At least that... It kind of...
That's... Yeah. And I think that falls into the super specific category. Because the person there is trying to make it abundantly clear that they know exactly which person they're talking to.
Yeah. You were going to make a point about...
So, Rush Hour Crush. I'm not sure if this is, like, cute or not. I can't decide. I understand it as being like the evolution of the classic
Would like to meet?
Would like to meet column, but in the day and age of Tinder. So instead of like having your traditional dating profile where you talk all about your ambitions and emotions and all these things, you just put up a dick pic and see if people swipe left on it or right or whichever is the correct way to get laid. Whereas Rush Hour Crush is kind of, instead of saying I am a retired opera singer and I'd like to meet some country gentlemen, it's more of a, hey, you wearing those khakis and high tops.
Hey you, in the trousers and shirt that gets on a bus. I like you.
I like that you wear trousers and shirts. Want to suck my dick? That's basically it. So I don't know if I like it or not, but I think I do. Yeah. I like it when because sometimes they'll post replies back and forth between people. And I like it when you see that happen, you're like, this is going well.
You feel like you're following a story.
Yeah.
And it could be a story that could end up brilliantly. Or it could be a story that ends up in a horrible, horrible case that you read about somewhere else later on in the paper.
On a different page of the newspaper. Yeah. So, again, on the subject of the Rush Hour Crush.
Yeah.
And the would like to meet. What's your opinion on those? Have you ever... Do you think that they're a good way to meet people? Or
I can't say that I would ever do it because you've got to text these in and I'm too cheap to do that.
Yeah, right.
Were I a single man, ladies, maybe I am, you don't know, somebody, they're all coming after me now.
Yeah.
I would... What would I do? I'll be honest, I wouldn't go out into the dating world. Like, I won't go out to pubs and clubs because... the outside world is terrifying and I despise it. I probably would try Tinder because some people have had some success, I guess.
At least you might get your dick sucked.
Exactly. That would just be my bio, just all mushed together. Want to suck my dick?
Hashtag want to suck my dick.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
The only thing I want you to swipe right on is your mouth after I've just jismed. I believe that's the way
just as they're coming back up for air, they just go...
Yeah. There we go.
That's a good one.
Oh.
Who doesn't want to see that?
Well done, you. Now, get out of my house.
Come back up for a swipe across the mouth.
Yeah.
Get any bits off. Give them a nice crisp high five and then show them the door.
Possibly, quite literally crisp, depending how long it's been sitting there.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. See, I think I quite like these newspaper kind of would like to meet things. It speaks to
I do like
a part of me that likes that kind of old school kind of.
I kind of see it as this weird halfway house between that kind of would like to meet and I wouldn't even say it's kind of Tinder. It's a halfway house between would like to meet and stalking.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah. It's right in that zone.
Yeah. Just this side of creepy.
Yeah. And it's fucking borderline. Some of the shit you guys write.
So, some of the things you kind of like, well, where's that line anyway? Yeah. Have I told you about the game I play with the would like to meet?
Go on.
Oh, I love it. Men seeking women, women seeking men. I read through the whole thing and then try and pair them up.
Do you put lines between them?
Yeah.
And then you ring or text in and you're just like...
I've never gone quite that far, but I would love to do that.
Mm.
Just call up some, respond to one of them and be like, hi, I found your perfect match. It's on the same page of the paper as you. Check it out. Third column, fourth from the top.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Love. Guy in green t-shirt. By the way, saw you on a bus.
By the way, hashtag not stalking.
Yeah, I mean, I get what's called the park and ride bus into work.
Uh-huh.
And that, I'll be honest, I've seen women on there and I think, ooh, hello you. But I can just imagine that if I, were I in that situation, I wrote in, you're then, if they're like, no.
Then they're looking around the bus going,
yeah,
who is this?
And then you've given a really good identifier of yourself.
Yeah.
And then that just becomes a potentially very awkward situation for a good amount of time.
Yeah.
Because one day you know that you'll end up sitting near each other and you're like, oh, so remember that time I jokingly sent in a rush hour crush about you? Somebody?
It's because you did put that at the end of the rush hour crush.
Telling you guys, that's all you need. Somebody. Now, there will be a continuation thread from one of these rush hour crushes.
Oh my.
But you'll have to listen to the next episode to find out which one.
Which one it is.
Clue, it's the one that didn't say somebody. So
we know that they were unsuccessful.
No dick sucking.
No dick sucking. Who let the turkeys in?
That just reminds me of Jeevy. It's turkey time. Gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble. I mean, yes, you still would with Jennifer Lopez, but...
Yeah.
Anyway, see you next time!